Hey, it's your buddy Peace and Harmony with you here today. Zooming in on a topic that is very important, and that is the narcissist love bombing phase. The love bombing phase of a narcissistic relationship with someone who they're deeming as supply is the initial meeting. It's the initial coming into relationships, getting to know this person. First, making contact with them. It might be at a social gathering, it might be at a workplace, it might be at a family event. And the narcissist is essentially, looking in the prowl, on the troll, trying to identify different people who they can have romantic relationships with, other sort of business associates, you name it. Whatever it is their target for supply, the narcissist will enter into kind of the scoping out phase, the sussing out phase, and then essentially the love bomb phase. The love bomb phase is when just things become either hot and heavy way too quickly, you become really immersed or enmeshed with them way too quickly. Things are just progressing along really just a little bit more rapidly than a typical relationship. And this can have to do with business relationships. This can be have to do with romantic relationships where, there isn't really the kind of courting phase or where people get to know each other and things are done in a respectful manner where boundaries are established and discourse is taking place, communication between both people, so there's a respectful give and take. The narcissist love bomb will take many forms in terms of physical violation, cognitive manipulation, and manipulation through communication, their spoken word. So what does really love bomb mean? Love bomb is when they really overwhelm your body in a sort of chemical and neuro-linguistic programming manner so that essentially they break you down. If you can imagine that you have boundaries, which are your personal space, your personal identity, it's when you're in that personal space, you have a sense of right or wrong. You have a sense basically of balance, not just physical balance, but emotional balance, psychological balance. You're able to see things clearly. Well, the narcissist will really try to overwhelm your system with either a lot of information, trying to get your emotions going, in order to either feel sorry for them or really kind of key into their emotional cocktail that they are presenting to you in the relationship. And when it's between, people of the opposite sex and the narcissist is looking to court or seduce this person, they will come on very strong and really, really objectify. They won't use your first name. Oftentimes they'll, call you nicknames or just, engage in a lot of emotional activity with you rather than really kind of factual base. They'll try to establish you perhaps as, establish that common bond with common knowledge, but yet very quickly the narcissist will take the upper hand in the relationship. And not as like a teacher-student, but more as, the upper hand in terms of dictating and really with a calculating way, get you addicted to them. So addicted meaning on a physical level, really the establishing a lot of the oxytocin, the dopamine, and the hormones so that your body is essentially flooded with this surge of hormones, which you are then, connecting to this person. So they will perpetuate that through the different tantalizing things that they say and do. And it's different from a normal relationship because it comes on very quickly, but they do it in such a manner that they really almost overwhelm you and tire you out. So this is typical sort of behavior that you might see in like prisoner camps where they really try to wear you down, exhaust you, and then brainwash you. So if you look at really the narcissist relationship, especially that of the overt narcissist, they will have you thinking about them constantly. So whether it's texting, whether it's emailing, whether it's sending you pictures, you know, you really, that's how they initially like break down your boundaries and get into your gut, your solar plexus, where you belong, not they belong. They try to really violate that and try to cause you thinking about them relentlessly, really to the point where you can't even maintain your own agenda. So be very careful of that, and realize that your boundary declaration and identification is one of the strongest things that you can enforce, and arm yourself to be protected from a narcissist person, individual who seeks to manipulate, control, and overpower and use you as supply. Peace and harmony with you here today. I hope these videos do help. Please share and please subscribe for more great tools, videos, discussion, and support.